As a man, you're going to go through certain situations in life where people are going to test you to see if the values, morals, and principles that you stand on, that you hold closely and dearly, if you're really true to them, if you're really going to stand on them. You're going to be put in situations where people kind of give you an ultimatum saying like, hey, if you don't do this, then I'm gone. Or if you don't do this, I'm not doing that. Or you got to do this to get me to do that. Listen, bro, we don't deal with none of that. It's no negotiating. It's no compromising. People got to get in where they fit in with you. You feel what I'm saying? You the move maker. You the king. You the boss. You don't never let nobody or allow nobody to come around and put you into a gig box to say, hey, man, you know, you got to kind of like bully you basically into doing something you want to do. If you out here, you take care of your business. You got your crib going on. You got your car. You got your nice job. You're working out. You're doing right. You're doing the things. You added value to yourself, right? And you say, you know what? I'm going to be a single man. I ain't really going to get into no relationship. I'm just going to date and do basically what I want to do. And you keep that. Say it up front. And then, you know, some young lady comes and says, hey, you know, if you don't get in a relationship, I'm gone. If you don't do this, if you don't treat me like this, I'm gone. You have to let her go, bro. It's your way or no way, for sure. You got to let her go. Because you said that you wasn't doing no relationship. Who cares what she's talking about? You got an abundance mindset. You don't care if she comes or goes. If you at a job and they say, hey, you know, take this route. And you're like, look, man, I don't want to work that route. I did it once before to help out. I really don't like it. I'm not comfortable. Hey, man, if you don't do this, we might have to let you go. Hey, c'est la vie. See, as a man, you have to stay in the position to be ready for whatever life deals. But standing on what you believe in, that's no compromise. You can't put me in that trick box. I'll walk away from the deal. I'm ready to walk away from the relationship. I'm ready to walk away from the job. I'm ready to walk away from family. You can't put me in a trick box. I'm a grown man, Joe. And when you're really grown, when you're really a man, things are different. I care more about what I'm standing on than any of this up in here. I'll leave all of this at the drop of a dime. And that's just got to be your mindset going forward, man. No compromising. No negotiating. You want to deal with me? Hey, you got to get into my program because ain't nobody above the program. That's the gist of this video right here. Not even you. So when you set them parameters, when you set them boundaries, when you set them rules, you not even above that. You say you're going to go to the gym 3 times a week, you better be in that gym 3 times a week. You say, man, I'm not eating nothing during the week. I'm not eating no bull during the week. I'm waiting till the weekend. You're not messing with these type of people. Them type of people don't need to be nowhere in your repertoire, social media, in the areas you go in and visit, or nothing. You the man. You got to lead. You have to be a man of your word. You got to be a man of integrity. And so many of the times do people get into your life and they get up on you and they get around you and then they start spending time with you. They start learning your ways. They start learning, oh, you know, maybe I can get in over here. Maybe he ain't so on point about this right there. No, I'm always on point. Yeah, I love the time we spend together. But baby girl, at the moment that I feel like that you're a threat to the program, you got to go. At the moment that I feel like you don't respect my boundaries. If I said like, you know, I'm not eating pork, and then I come in and this person that made pork chops, you don't see that as a threat? You don't see that like threatening your health, your physical and mental goals, your health goals? You don't feel like that's a threat? I told you I wasn't eating pork. I told you I'm doing 90 days strictly my diet like this, and then you go make some pork chops, knowing I love them, but I can't do that right now. You trying to threaten my physique. You don't want me to get that 6-pack. You don't want me to be cold. Hey man, I know it seems small and minute, but look, these little things left unchecked is how it grows into a snowball of disrespect, subversion, manipulation into things you don't want to do. And then you end up like, man, how did I even get over here? I don't even like to do this type of, man, 6 months ago when that one little thing that you let go past on your morals and your principles. Now look at you. You sitting over there eating ribs left and right. Stomach getting fell over your belt. Come on, man, you got to tighten up, man. Remember, don't let nobody back you into a corner. It's no compromising. What you say is what I mean. It's no negotiating. Hey, I said this and I stand on it. If that means that we can no longer have this friendship, this relationship, this business partnership, say la vie. I see you down the road. You better get in where you fit in with me while you can. Because if not, I'm not saying that opportunity always going to be there. This train might not always be there. Yesterday's price ain't today's price. As I raise my value, as I become colder, as I become this dude, you ain't going to be able to get in. It's your boy, man. I'm out.